Children, yesterday we talked about the natural environment in which two components are consisted. Okay, dear? The first is biotic components and the second one is abiotic components as you see in the picture. Okay, dear children? So, what are biotic components? This includes all forms of life, including plants, that means all trees. Okay, dear children, the birds, animals, insects, human beings, etc. Those who are living beings. Okay, dear children, and they all exist at the depth of 7 kilometer in the ocean and the narrow belt about 13 kilometers, and this existence is called biosphere. Okay, dear? Now next we have abiotic components. So we have water, that means the hydrosphere, air, the atmosphere, and rocks, where we have lithosphere. Okay, dear children? Now, biotic components have further been divided into three parts. The first is the producers, second, the consumers, and the third is decomposers. Now, producers are the organisms that make their own food in the presence of sunlight, whereas consumers are the organisms that cannot make food and depend on other organisms. Okay, dear children? So, plants and all are producers, and like we human beings, animals, we do not produce our own food, but we have to depend on the crops, agriculture, plants, everything. So we are consumers. Now whatever we use and decompose it, okay, that mixes up with the soil and all and makes minerals, that is called the decomposers. Okay, dear children? Now children, the abiotic components play an important role with the biotic components that gives the environment an interaction. Okay, dear children? And this interaction in environment makes or forms the ecosystem. So what is ecosystem? All the living organisms among themselves as well as with the physical environment forms a complex system is called the ecosystem. Understood, dear children? So, the natural environment in which biotic components and abiotic components are present have an interdependence on each other. Okay? That produces or that forms the ecosystem. Now children, you might be knowing that human environment includes all human creations and activities. Okay? Human beings have continuously adapted to their physical environment and also affected it since the earliest times. In the past, human needs were basic and simple. So, human beings did not disturb the environment much. Now, over a period of time, with the increase of population, human needs also increased, and people started to expand their areas of influence. So that's why forests have been cut off, and that has led to deforestation. The permanent destruction of forest is called deforestation. Forests are exploited since early times for humans to meet human demands. That's why they cut trees. The population, the needs of population, and various uses have led to deforestation. Deforestation is also the reason of increase in the amount of carbon dioxide in the air, which is the main cause of global warming too. Children, you all know why global warming is there on the earth. So we all human beings are responsible for all these negative aspects in the nature. Understood, dear children? Now, children, listen carefully how you have to do the work in your notebook. First of all, keep in your mind that there will be one notebook for SST. Okay, dear children? Now, in that, you have to start the work in this way. You'll start everything with the left alignment. Okay, dear children? So, here is the page of your notebook. And see, first of all, you have to mention the date. Then you have to write whatever subject in SST we are reading, geography, political or social life, or the history. So you will mention in this way. Then you have to mention the chapter name and chapter number. Like our environment is chapter number 11. So I have mentioned in this way. Okay, dear children? Then you have to write first of all the new words. And CW means in classwork you have to write once, and you have to divide the page in this way, and here you have to write PW. That means you have to write them again for practice. PW means the practice work. Okay, dear children? So you have to do your work in this manner. Okay, dear children? And I again request you that you have to give a thumbs up or give any comment in the comment section when you have watched the video, as it has been already declared that your thumbs up will give you an attendance to this subject. Like if you have given a thumbs up, your attendance will be counted. So it's really very important to give a thumbs up after watching every video of your teachers. Okay, dear children? So take care. Bye-bye.